EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and our home team. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Cooper was the target there. And not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
On 2nd and 12, Wentz escaping the pressure. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
To throw, it's Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. It's picked up by the Cowboys, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard.
My booty hole. Yeah, rock and roll. Yeah, suck the booty hole. Yeah, you suck my booty hole right now.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down deep.
All right, back. That's how we're going to do it. We'll be right there. We'll do it right there.
A big play here for Dallas.
All right, let's go down. All right.
40 yards.
Get on your knees and you get ready. Let's go.
So the big play means just like that.
You take this off to what it pays to be a bounce up and down. All right, let's go.
Prescott from the gun. Flush to it. He's going to have to eat
Let's go.
this one as down he goes. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
I think normally we would talk about this more as basketball.
Let's go. I don't want to play it. I want to play your games. I want to play. I want to play your Madden. Where we go? Lights off. Get more freakier. Right there.
He's a football player, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Let's go.
The interception earlier now is
Get down here.
but he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
To try again after the sack. Prescott got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Blue.
10 back as that sets him up for third down. Now Prescott eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a fourth down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Prescott to throw on 4th. Dancing to his left. And he can't.
What about the Eagles pass rush? They gonna got no pass rush, but they fucking get to you. That's just crazy.
Excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
Come here, bitch.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Sanders got some room at the 30. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 48 yards on the ground. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. The throw by Wentz, caught by Jackson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before
that motherfucker trying to play zone dance revolution with Deshaun Jackson.
14 yards and another 1st. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz.
Come here, bitch. Don't you run for me, nigga. DeMarcus Lawrence.
DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his
Hey, Joe, he's talking
afternoon.
And plays like that really hurt play call.
Who talking now?
Really nice gain on the previous play.
Don't worry about that. That's another niggas you can't beat. Don't worry about it.
Y'all with the faggot shit still.
Only for.
Don't worry about who said that. Please don't tell on my boyfriend. Please don't tell on my boyfriend. Don't worry about who said that. Y'all some faggots. Fucking queers.
Left side here to Sanders.
Nigga, who is talking? I play y'all. I play you.
Nigga, you ass. You ain't gonna beat me, nigga.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Exactly,
nigga.
you bitch ass nigga.
We had a tournament Sunday. Why your bitch ass didn't show up?
I wasn't here, nigga. I wasn't home.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You planned it, nigga.
Well, bitch, how about you come play my partners in here?
Shut your punk ass up,
play my
nigga.
partners in here, then, nigga. My teammates right here. What's
nigga,
up?
we had a scheduled date to whip your ass.
Nigga,
we waited 2 hours for your bitch
nigga,
ass.
you ain't have shit. Cause nigga, you been the first quarter eliminated. Shut the fuck up.
Bitch ass. We was ready, nigga.
Nigga, you been the first quarter eliminated. Shut up.
We was ready, nigga.
A really cool moment on Sunday night when Clay Matthews, former Browns linebacker, was inducted into Cleveland's Ring of Honor. And, of course, his son Clay was playing for the opposite team that night. It was a really neat moment.
Fantastic moment. And it's Clay 2 and Clay 3, correct?
Yes.
Dad is 2, son who's playing for the Rams now is 3. When he popped out there,
motherfuckers won't say their name, but they talking shit.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Nigga, you know what my name is.
Shut your punk ass up, nigga. I'm talking to your cheerleaders. Talking to your cheerleaders. You got 3 niggas on your dick.
I know, right? And the 3 niggas, I know, right? And what's the bad about the 3 niggas on my dick? The 3 niggas you can't beat.
Prescott now.
Hell, how am I supposed to know? They won't even say their name.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wentz. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
What's up?
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
You just like saying my name? What you want?
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
You said what?
15 yards on the play. First down.
Why you so weird? You don't want to say my name for no damn reason. Punk ass nigga.
Because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
I'm not mad. You just doing stupid.
By Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Yeah, okay.
Prescott. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Seriously, you got a lot of gay dudes on your team, man.
Okay, I got a quick tangent for us here, Charles.
That made me want to say you gay, man.
The Jets, Dolphins, Bengals, Steelers, and Broncos. Who do you
You're
think
a strange ass nigga.
Well, when you look at it, who has the open week? Who's safe? The Jets.
The Jets, yeah, they don't play anybody, so they're not going to win this week.
I think the Bengals and Steelers, they play each other.
Yep.
So I think the Steelers beat the Bengals and get off the schneid. They're the team that I'm looking at closest and having the best opportunity to get it done.
How about Denver hosting Jacksonville? A possibility there for the Broncos, right?
Definitely a possibility, but I like the way that Jacksonville comes into this game. A big win on Thursday night at home against Tennessee and riding their hot rookie quarterback Gardner Minshew, and their defense look ferocious again.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
14-82-14.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1.
Man, who's going to play me?
He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Wentz. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back?
Who the best person in the party?
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight.
I don't give a fuck what blitz you do. Send it to me.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact.
Shut the fuck up. Send it to me, bitch. Send it to me. You little punk ass.
Play action. Now Wentz. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Yeah. Garbage.
Let's go, G. Tighten up.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Finding room at the 30. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. On first down, Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free, and the Cowboys have recovered.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Now Prescott escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. At the 20. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you.
There he goes, left side.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Throwing is Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Ellis. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. He'll buy some time right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Now Wentz. Right side caught by Jackson. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10. On play action, it's Wentz. Flush to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Malik Collins in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Now Wentz on third down. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be fourth down. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, first down. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 22-yard touchdown grab, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're deep. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Ertz over the middle. 19 yards there on the pickup. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The sack by Robert Quinn. Back to throw. Flushed out right. Now the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this defense defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again.
Yeah, I'll come grab it.
That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Thank you, Vander Esch. Thank you for the pick.
And that should do it. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
This game's over,
so many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like... And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
What? Is that? Is that? What? Oh, don't do it. Ain't nothing. I'm gonna talk.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
What? 27-6,
They're
coach.
lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
27-6, coach. Game's over. Good game, Willie. Nice shot.
And that will extend their lead even further. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.